A special hello to all my fellow patient players out there. Welcome back to McFly, my little corner on the internet where I just sit around here and talk about video games and stuff. And in this one, we're here to talk about Multiversus because it got a little sneak patch today. Or some would say a hotfix. Hot off the press. Now, of course, with that, we have some patch notes to look over, just a few minor little tweaks. A few minor things added to the game that I guess were forgotten on Season 4 update. And then the long-awaited announcer pack that finally popped up in the Prestige shop. I said, I'm really excited for it. Alright, enough of all the corny stuff though, let's jump into it. Alright, first off, we have some patch notes, some hot fixes, minor tweaks, especially to the arena. Patch 1.41. Now here, I'm not going to drone on, I'll put the link down in the description also. I'm probably just going to pick out and talk about the more important changes that I see here. They replaced the one Harley badge from the Battle Pass. If you got it in Season 2, they replaced it with another one, so we got that fixed. The UI at the end of each match will now have a faster spam time, so you can just spam through it. Apparently some crash fixes. And now here's some of the tweaks to Arena. Of course, I don't know if anybody's played Arena. There are some perks that are pretty boss, and I'm sure these are the ones being tweaked right now. I don't know many of the names, but I do know what they do. Like Damage Sponge, I do remember that. That's with Gray Health. So they changed the Gray Health from 30, 45, 75 to 25, 37, 65. Not out yet. See, I would really have to know the name. Hopefully you guys know the names, but here are some of the perk changes. One more gold coin per round with economy. And Mimic fights now have your items when they fight, so it's not going to be so easy. For perks, Sturdy Dodger now applies 2 seconds of armor when defending, and it'll do 4 seconds when it's stacked. And this is a change from instead applying armor to both team members. So I guess just more inline play with the person that uses it. Banana Guard's defeat screen is fixed. Raven, some minus there. What's that? Full charge, final hitbox, active duration, reduces 3 frames. Alright, so Raven's Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos like hold 3 frames shorter to match the hitbox. This one's pretty nice for all those who've been playing Raven and trying to hacky sack the rock. You know, the rock that she can use? I've been playing around with it myself, but I've also noticed the side ground doesn't hit the rock when you toss it up and try to hit it, like dead on. But now it should affect it, so I'm going to have to play around with that. Sammy Jack getting some kind of nerf here. Throw damage reduced to 4 from 7. Grab victims are now hit by the hand hitbox for 3 damage. And the throw does 4. So it's a total now. And that'll just about do it. Like I said, it was a smaller hotfix. But now we get to talk about the minor things that were added to the game. More like cosmetics. And once more, I'll link this down in the description if you want to read it yourself. Because I'm sure I didn't hit it all. Jeez. Alright, now over here on the game side, a few cosmetics have snuck their way back into the game, and one is very special, which should have been here at the beginning of Season 4, but for some reason it just wasn't, and it's got me speculating. But first things first, the Demon Coin Shop. Unfortunately, I've earned and spent all my Demon Coins possible, but they added a new banner. It's an orange-rated banner called Family Reunion, and it's got Raven with the Trigon-possessed Superman. Not gonna lie, I probably would have got this one. I like that one way better than this one. I guess it just teaches me to not blow through the event in the first couple days, right? I mean, that kind of sucks. It'd be really cool if towards the end of this season, they do one of those things like they did with Beetlejuice, where they just email like a demon coin to everyone or something. They did that with the Green Beetles. But oh well. I guess that's there for anyone who still needs to earn or spend a demon coin. Next, for some reason, in the variant shop, it told me that the Batman Shaggy had popped up. Maybe he was missing. Or is it right here? This was new for me. Maybe he just didn't make his way over and this was a hotfix in. If anybody was looking for the Batman 85th Shaggy skin, go crazy. It also had me wondering if they're going to add the Hypergalactic Powerpuff Girls, but that still remains to be seen. And now the piece de resistance. Everything everybody's been waiting for. For 80k prestige points, you can get an orange-rated Foghorn Leghorn announcer pack. Now, like I said before, this was hotfixed into this game. This was supposed to be at launch of Season 4. Surprisingly enough, I want to say this was the most anticipated item to pop into the Prestige store. So much so that it was missing on day 1 of Season 4, and there was floods on the Twitter, on Multiversus Twitter, just being like, where's the Foghorn Leghorn announcer pack? There was more people than I thought would be asking for this thing. Which then leads me to conspiracy and wondering if it was actually rated orange and 80k originally, or if they saw the demand for it and they're trying to drain people of their prestige points. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm still a little sour. They still have not transferred any of our Season 3 event currency into prestige points. I should have over 200k right now. And then, of course, leading down the rabbit hole, they sent me to WP support and WB support said that they're still being verified or they're still being counted, and they're going to be... You think they would have been put in with the hotfix. I don't know. Here's the actual terminology. I just think it's really dumb, and I think they're waiting for us to forget about it. They probably realized too many people earned too many spooky bucks, and they were going to have to dish out a lot of prestige points, because I had 50k, and I know I was at the bottom of the barrel for people who actually grind. But like I said, we do have it. I'm so glad to see it, but I am a little bit disappointed. Now, I don't know if this is due to rights, maybe just time itself. I am getting older, but it's not the same Foghorn Leghorn that I remember.
I say you're taking the L train now, boy.
Yeah. Hold on, let's go. Just to preview it more, you can go into your accounts and then go to your announcer packs in the account.
Now see here, boy. That's what we call a knockout.
He's got the affliction. I really like the way he talks. That's really what does it for me, but it's not the same deep, stern voice that I grew up with, which I'm not knocking the voice actor here. I'm just saying, like I said, it might be just a subject to time, but I was a little let down by that. So that kind of is waiting on my decision if I want to pick it up. Also the 80k. Why is it 80k prestige? They knew people wanted it. But here, you can go over here in the announcer pack on your profile and just hit square.
I say only 10 seconds till the throwdown, boy.
Yeah.
You did it, boy. I say you really did it.
Yeah, see, he's like higher pitch and raspy. I mean, if they're going to try and revoice, I wish they kind of went lower like the original voice actor. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. We're going to have to go over to YouTube.
Anyone's head, boy. That's a head. But that's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Toes, that is. But the fast ones get right by you. Keep your ears open.
All right, maybe I'm misremembering. It's higher pitched than I remember.
Shut up. Well, come on. I say, come on, boy.
Yeah, see, like that. Almost like Homer, kind of. I'm getting Homer vibes. Yeah, I guess it's in the same vein. I think it's a little deeper. My memories are messing with me. Maybe I will eventually pick this up. But enough about me. What about you? How do you feel? Are you glad to see it in the game? Did you already pick it up? Do you love it? I mean, listen.
You missed it. Went right past you. Clock's all out.
Amen. All in all, I'm just glad to see it in the game. I could not be more happy about it. And I really hope we see Foghorn Leghorn as a fighter one day. That would be too funny. I can already imagine the kit in my head. Of course, I just think we need more Looney Tunes in general. It's starting to turn into a DC party, and I don't even know if that's a complaint. But that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here. A like is always appreciated, all that good YouTube stuff. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. And I will catch you out there in the multiverses.
A friend taught me this one.
Peanut butter jelly!
A friend taught me this one. A friend taught me this one.